Alright guys, so many of you guys have been asking for an install video on how to install any type of ROM on the HTC Droid Incredible 2. You see I have Sense 4. This is UKB Evolution, I believe. Basically to install this, just download the ROM on your computer. Download it anywhere. Since I have too many phones, I put it in a Droid Incredible 2 folder, and as you can see, I believe it's the Andy. It doesn't matter which ROM. I'm gonna use this one because it's kind of the one I have unzipped right now. Besides the UKB one, but I'm already running that, so I don't really want to show you guys a ROM I'm already running. So see the ROM 5 out right here. Just right click on this ROM, and then click extract to, and then just choose that folder. Now when you double click this folder, you will see that there's a boot image inside this folder. It's just called boot. But you notice if you click on it, it's an image file, disk image file. So what you want to do now is go back. Just press and hold shift on your keyboard, and then right click again, and you will have an opening command window here. And now as you see, it's navigated into the folder where we have our the boot image file. See if I can get it zoomed in a little bit here. You see it says user. Sorry with that. No, it's not going to focus. Oh, there we go. It says user Acer documents Droid Incredible 2. Then it's the name of the folder up here. Now what you want to do is go to your phone. So I'm going to back out of that. Now just go to your phone. It doesn't matter which ROM you're installing. This guide works for every single ROM. Just press and hold the power button, and then you will see a restart option. And then just choose recovery. If you don't have this option, just remember, just to power off your phone completely, just pull the battery if you have to. Press and hold volume down and power button at the same time, and then you boot into your bootloader, which I will show you in a minute because we need to go there anyways. It doesn't matter what kind of recovery you have. I have for extension recovery because I really love this recovery. I bought the paid app where you can have themes and everything like that. But on my Nexus, my Galaxy Nexus and Nexus 7, my two main devices, I can't use it anymore because it's an HTC only type of recovery. So what you're going to want to do once you're in the recovery and once it focuses is that you're going to want to go to wipe. So you're going to go to want to wipe format. Click wipe data factory set, wipe cache and Delvic cache. I have a format all partitions option, so I don't have to choose those. See, it does it for me. It's formatting the boot system. Since this is kind of the same as flashing a super wipe. You don't have to do anything, you just kind of let it do its own little thing. I'm waiting for my PS3 to apply the system update in the background back there. So I figured I'd make this video for you guys. Because there's always an update. Always. Every time. You power that thing on, bam, update just kind of smacks you in the face. Alright, sorry. You want to make sure you have a good bit of battery too. It's almost done. It's wiping the data. There we go. All partitions formatted, which is the same as wiping data, wiping cache, Delvic. So once you do that, just go back. Now we're going to go to install zip from SD card. Choose zip, and let's see, here it is, the Andy Bone Stock 5.1. Whatever that is, the ROM, whichever ROM you choose. This works for AOKP, CyanogenMod 9, UKB Evolution that I had installed. I had a backup, that's why I just formatted everything. This isn't my main phone. I'm letting my mom actually use this. That's why it's on that Sense 4. If it was me, I'd be using probably CyanogenMod 9. Hey, look, the PS3's back on. And it says wiping courtesy of Charbon Ultra. I don't know. I think I got this ROM off XDA. It's basically a stock Sense ROM, like the stock ROM that comes with the phone, but it's rooted. Mounting a girl. I mean system. I haven't seen that before. But once, like while that's installing, since you're that you have time anyways. Find a USB cable, plug a USB cable. All right, so just get like a regular mini micro USB. My bad, micro USB cable. Plug it into your computer, and then when your phone's done, I'm gonna put that down there because we're gonna need that USB cable in a minute. And we're waiting for this. I'm not gonna like fast forward through any of this so that you guys, like nothing should go wrong. Like while that's installing, because it's gonna take some time anyways. Go to your Acer thing. Make sure under Android tools you have ADB and Fastboot. That's when I unlocked my phone. But make sure you have those. If you want to, you can always just copy the boot image in here, and then like just go back. Or if you want to, you can just open a regular command window and then navigate to this folder. But if you feel more comfortable by putting in there, go ahead. But since I already have it in here, I figured I would just kind of leave it there. Let's open this back up. Alright, and let's go back to the phone. It should be almost done. As I probably could have fast forwarded. And you see right there it says installing boot image. It's not going to because we are S on. So I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to go back. I'm going to try to reboot to the system. And I'm just going to show you guys that it's going to stick on the HTC logo, the white screen. I'll show you guys that it won't go past this logo. That is because there's no boot image for it to boot into. So it's going to stick there. It's not going anywhere. So what you're going to want to do is, if you can, the battery door off of your phone. You're going to want to pull your battery. Once you pull your battery, just put it back in. Oh, it's dirty. Alright, sorry. Put it back in. Now, press and hold volume down and power. Volume down and power, and here we go. We are in the bootloader. Like I said earlier, it's going to scan for some type of image, so just wait for that. You can get to recovery from here, but we want fast boot. So, move the volume up to where fast boot is highlighted, and then press power. Now, up here it says fast boot. We're going to want to take our USB cable. And now it says Fastboot USB. See right there, it says Fastboot USB at the top. Now we're going to want to put our phone down. Just probably shouldn't put it on the keyboard because we need that. And now we're going to type Fastboot. I wonder if I can zoom in on this a little bit for you guys. So my Galaxy Nexus is actually doing pretty, it was doing pretty good. Fastboot. For this to come into focus. Is it going to? Come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. No, there we go. Fast boot, flash, boot.img. And also, if you go back, and it's like when you get to that part right after boot, and you just type B and hit tab, it should fill it out for you. That's a good thing to note, like when you're doing the recovery and stuff like that. Now you're gonna hit enter, and you notice it says sending boot, writing boot, everything's finished and everything is okay. If you want to, you can type fastboot reboot from here, but we're not going to. We're gonna go back to the phone. See the phone still, we're just gonna go volume down and hit reboot. You can unplug your phone now. Put that over there. We can zoom back out. And now, you notice how I got stuck at the HTC logo where it wouldn't go anywhere. Now it should boot right up into the ROM. It still takes like an average of, I think, 5 minutes to boot up into a ROM still. I'm gonna kind of put that right there so you guys can still see what's going on. Just give it a minute to boot up. And then as you see, we have the Droid Incredible 2 logo. It's still trying to boot up. You know, it's booting up when the words underneath it kind of show up a little bit. It does take a minute. So while that's trying to boot up, I kind of figured I would show you guys this because I felt really proud of this. I made this in Photoshop in my computer class today. I thought it was really awesome. I put I am in like the speakers, or not the speakers, but like his ears,